a day in the life of a New York City mom. Today I promised the kids that we were going to decorate for Christmas because they've been begging me for weeks. And if you know me, then you know that I would love to decorate in October if I could, but I had to use some self-control. First, I went for a quick workout in the gym and did a Physique 57 on demand. Then Miles had his last soccer game of the season. We had some team bagels. Then it was time to pick up the Christmas tree. We always pick them up from Whole Foods right by our apartment and then carry them home. And by we, I mean my husband carries it home. And the sweetest guy is always there each year cutting the ends off the trees. And then he brings the end around so they can all smell the fresh pine. And then with the ends that he cuts off, he makes all the kids these little mini trees. And it's the cutest thing ever. Their hands are always covered in pitch afterwards, but you know what? It is cute and they love it. He did a little harmonica performance, which was a nice touch. And we were on our way. For the last 13 years living in New York City, this is how we get our trees to our apartments every time. It's pretty common. Some people use strollers, bikes, basically anything that has wheels. I use my husband and just bark orders. And I'm not gonna lie, of all the years that we've gotten our tree at Whole Foods, this is by far the smallest one. I mean, if I'm the same height as the tree, then we know it is definitely a short tree. At first I stood back and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a Charlie Brown tree. But once everything settled down, I was like, okay, we can work with this. It's gonna be short, but we'll buff it up with a bunch of decor. I had to do a little bit of rearranging in the living room, but we made it work. I always want when I walk in my door, the first thing that I see is the Christmas tree lit up. So that meant that the table had to get shuffled to the side, even if it looks a little bit awkward. And while we waited for the tree to settle, we went up to our friend's place to do a little arts and crafts, which is always cute and fun. Let them explore, but you gotta dunk them in the tub immediately. So right into Christmas jammies after that, feeding one another, and then testing their magnetic building skills. When we got back down to our apartment, the tree was ready to go. And one thing with kids is that you have to let all control go and let them put ornaments wherever they want to put them. They were so excited, but every time I saw where they put an ornament, I was like, oof, okay, all right. Let it go. When they go to sleep, I can definitely swap things around a little bit. But watching how excited that made them was the best thing ever. And that's it.